Hello everybody, I'm here with another video back on SimAirport. Today is most probably going to be the final episode of this series, and we're just going to jump in where we left off last time. A couple of things have changed, and I'll just show you what they are. Here we are then, back at the Airport of Dreams. Now, I have finished building this runway, got some lights on it, got the ILS and the PAPI, all that good stuff, so the maximum crosswind is now up to 20 knots, like the other runways. I also put a floor here because there wasn't one before, and a couple of extra bins over here because there was a lot of rubbish on the floor. We're just going to continue with our finishing off the series plans, which is to complete all the government grants, which is, it's simple, just need to wait a couple more days. We also, however, need a flight from every single airline. There are 4 airlines we don't have flights from, and in order to get them, we have to build this gate and finish wiring it up, because they have very big planes. The problem with very big planes is they have a lot of people, and so we expanded security zone to handle all those more people, because they were struggling as it was. We haven't expanded ticketing. That's the plan for today's video. We're going to expand out that ticketing, and it's going to be as simple as this. I'm joking, it isn't going to be that simple. That bush is in the way for what I want to do. So it's going to move there. So what are we going to do? Well, up here, there is space. Downstairs, there is not space. However, we need space to get this baggage hub, where we'll link all of these ticketing desks together, and we can only have 5 joined. So we're going to have to build it where there's space, which is at the top. Which means we're going to have to build our desks here, get them to go to a baggage hub on the roof, and then get the baggage hub to go down 2 levels and link up with this one. It's going to be a little bit of an adventure, but I'm sure it is possible. So what are we going to do first? We're going to build the roof baggage hub. We're going to build it. Just see how this is. Yeah, there will do nicely, and I will actually increase the foundation size ever so slightly. Just makes it easier to get the conveyor belts in. Right, it is built, and what we're going to do is dismantle these extra walls that we don't want. We're also going to go back down. I don't know why I should see that. Shouldn't be able to. Give me a moment. Right, a quick save reload appears to have fixed that little problem. What are we going to do? We are going to build some conveyors first, and then the desks afterwards, and then some more conveyors after that. It's a bit confusing, I'll admit, but it's what we are going to do. So, I think something like that will do okay. Might have to dismantle these and move them. Because I'm going to wall off all of these sort of conveyor bits once it's done. Doesn't mean it's going to look a little odd for a bit, though. Right, we are going to ticketing desk. We're going to try and get 5 in. Near-ish to that conveyor bit there. There we go, that'll fit 5 in. I'll just have to dismantle that bush. Urgent. Dismantle that bush! Cheers. Right, what next? Next is his conveyor time. We're going to link all of these ones up. And then link it to our thing. I think we can unzone that bit, actually. That is now built and looking very, very unusual, I will admit. We are going to put a bush there. So we will wall... No, we won't. We'll wall there, there, and stretch the wall down a bit. That bush is probably still going to be in the wrong place. Going to decorative bush there, and we can actually fit in some info displays behind, which will look nice. And then it goes off, it's next blind, you can't really see. If we need to get in there, we can through this staff door. I made that as a shortcut originally for the staff. I'm just going to have to go around through security. What next then? It'll probably be a few more desks over here. Means goodbye PA speakers. Unfortunate, hang on, I wanted you to be dismantled. Not entirely sure how this is also going to go, because there's a bit of... Well, there's an escalator in the way. I mean, I could do it like that, and have one either side of the escalator. It'll look a bit odd, I suppose, but it doesn't really matter. And we'll make sure that that's walled off, as it should be. No, it's not how it should be. Actually, no, it will have to be there, because there's not enough space otherwise. And then we will conveyor in, which I won't show you because you've seen it with the other one. Right then, that has been built. I haven't actually hooked these up into the thing yet. So you can go in there, and you can go in there. Simple as that, with some luck. And now we actually have an expanded out ticketing zone. I do want to re-ticketing there. Just so it all sort of fits in. I think, actually, that is this new sort of ticketing area done. Apart from the fact, obviously, it isn't, because it all needs hooking up, and we need the kiosks. So, we will get a load of ticketing kiosks around this nice little plant display. I'm not sure whether I can fit any more in without it becoming a bit cramped. Now, PA, fully covered. Environment, fully covered. Information, excellent. Secure, not secure, but it doesn't matter. That is excellent. That means that we now have another 9, actually. I was going to say 10, it's not, it's 9. Ticketing desks put in and ready to go. It's going to have to be linked up, however. And this is the bit I'm slightly worried about, because I don't have anywhere really to use as a conveyor down. Can I possibly... No, because I need a bit of extra space. I'm going to redo part of this conveyor system. Which I mean, most of this conveyor system. I can't link segments like that. Urgently do that, please, chaps. Thank you. Conveyor it there. Can I possibly move that at all? I probably could. So I'll dismantle that. And can I dismantle that bit? I'm going to presume it's dismantling. Yep. Which is what I want. And no, that's a baggage carousel I want to dismantle. Thank you. Conveyor down. There. Excellent. Just what I wanted. So now there is a bit of space, and we can... Right, that is now done to a level I'm happy with. well, I say done, I do just need to link up the conveyors, then it will be. I still need to add a bit more foundation, and do a bit more dismantling once that has been built. However, we can dismantle there, and actually no, I do need to wait a bit. Right, now we can get on with the things. We want to have a conveyor down there. There's a wall in the way. That'll do it. Now, what's under there? There's a bit of security up until there. So, we will have another conveyor down. Built there. And we will just foundation the rest of that. Conveyor it up just a little bit. So I can actually conveyor there for a bit. Two-way conveyor there, and... what? There we go. Right, that is fine. I'll let them build that and bring you back once they have done so. Right, so most of this is built, or planned to be built. Now, obviously, it goes down, and to here. Now, there's the fuel line. And remembered about the fuel line, and so I've had to build a very complex, all over the place system in order to get everything to link up. I'll bring you back once this is fully finished, and all of this is linked up and the two hubs are properly linked together. So, I have been going at this for a while and forgot, actually, we have all of this bit to work on. So I'm going to just, whilst they're building, do a bit more, because we do kind of need to get up here finished as well. That kind of annoys me. It doesn't matter massively. We're going to want some check-in desks. What are they called? Boarding desk? Gate agent desk. That's the one. We want a couple of these. Probably want 3 of them. Leading in, because it's going to be a big plane, there'll be quite a few people. Want quite a bit of seating. Or benches, rather. Which we can stick in like so. It'll probably need vending machines, probably a kiosk of some kind. I didn't want to do that. Bins, all sorts of the good things that you need at an airport. I think actually this is going to fit quite nicely, and I have vending machines along the top. Bushes between them. No, it'll look quite nice. Let's just check how they're doing underneath. Not quite there yet. I will show you the finished product properly this time. We are not quite finished yet. However, we have, in fact, finished the investment government grant track, and so everything government grant-wise is done. So as soon as this ticketing area and that gate is open, we can end this series. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, everything has been built. This little underground section bypassing the fuel line has been built. These sections have been built. Upstairs has been built, linking up to the ticketing zone. In here has a couple of speakers that actually aren't assigned to anything. Do we have any spare? Okay, we do have a bit of spare. I have no clue. How many have you got assigned? 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh, 8 there, so we can connect you to a couple more if we have a couple of spare PA amplifiers anywhere around. We're going to stick a couple of bins in there. That's the last sort of thing that needs to be done. Otherwise there will be litter in here and it's going to look terrible. So, what has been done? Well, upstairs has been done. I finished off what we were doing earlier, put in some info displays, vending machines, bins, benches, put in the queues, so you have economy here, linking to these two, and first class here, linking to this one. That needs floor that, please. There's plenty of flaws in what I've done so far, ha ha ha. But now we are ready. Right, I've hired those people. This bit should hopefully be functional. I mean, people are checking in and bags are going through. Are they then going into here and... Yes. Yes. Huzzah! It's into the main hub. That is excellent. That's just what we wanted to see. Right. Next thing to do is assign these flights. These are going to be big, so we'll probably accept one from each airline. Oh. That's not ideal. Are you saying I can't get flights from you because it's not a long enough runway? No, okay, you do all have airliners able to. Pause. We are going to bring in you. You have two. You have. Why don't you fly here? You've got tiny aircraft. Right. Odd. This one has an afternoon and a morning. We'll take the morning. So you have a morning, afternoon, night. Another morning or another afternoon. So again, you've just got a large plane. Why haven't we got you? Not really sure. We'll do the extra... No, just do the normal sized one. For now. We don't want to push ourselves. But now, there's a flight from every airline. We're going to stagger this so it's the latest arrival. 300 passengers. Eight extra? What I'm going for anyway. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, I don't think that's going to be enough. So we'll do it to 12. Will be a bit of a gap. Now you're the slightly smaller one, so you can be pushed back. You're the much bigger one. There we go. Could actually get another extra large afternoon flight in. Galactic Point. We'll fit you in. Oh, perfect spacing. So now actually we have flights from all of those aircraft, or all of those, in. And we have flights from all of our aircraft. I'm going to bring you back when there isn't aircraft at every single gate. And we can wrap up this series. It wouldn't be a SimAirport episode without something setting fire in the kitchen. It just wouldn't be. Now... Yeah, nice job, chef. You're just... peak. That's one of the things I won't miss about this series, is the constant fires. But what are we going to do? Other than look at a fire? Well, when a next load of people come in, we are going to choose one of them. We're going to follow them. So, they are... What are they doing? They are walking around, not quite sure what they're trying to do. They've used the ticket kiosk, queuing for the escalator. We can speed things up a bit. There we go. Down the escalator. ID check stand. Baggage. Through the scanner. Collects the bags. Goes up. Back through for some reason. And then up the next escalator. There isn't a queue for that one. Walks along. Through some vending machines, because that's how you walk. Not quite sure which gate. Gate A7. Ah, going shopping. Buying some, what's in here? Oh, that's the souvenir one, I think. So you're going to gate A7, which is the one all the way over there. taking a very, very mishmash sort of route, and going to the toilet. Then what? Using a sink, as you should, putting something in the bin, and waiting for the 6 o'clock flight. Fast forward a bit. Just thought it'd be fun, by the way, just to follow someone through the airport on this final episode. There we go. Going to queue now. I'm going to keep it on 5 times speed. You know, queues will go to 1 times speed as we go, and we walk up into the WestJet aircraft. There we go. Can no more follow Matthew. What we can do is figure out whether we're paused or not. We're not. And we can watch and we can wait for just a little bit. Let's show where the first flight's coming in. 8 AM. I might skip until it arrives, actually. Right. I wasn't quite watching. There was a bit of a lag spike. And here it is. The aeroplane has landed using our custom-built runway for this specific gate. It is 787, so it is the smallest of the extra-large gate planes, but that is to be expected. It's an interesting red nose there, look. Galactic Point. Not as good as the Supreme airline, Guitar Air, and we will watch as the absolute flood of people leave that airplane. Look at the queues for the escalators. But that's very much it. I just need to wait until all the gates are filled. Oh, come on, you're joking. Yes! Pause. There we go. That is it. That is this series fully over. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for watching this series. It's been a great fun to do. I've had fun playing it. It's been well received on the channel, and I'm glad that you've enjoyed it as much as I have. But on day 52, it's time to say thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the other stuff on my channel if you've only watched for this. And I will not see you in the next episode. Goodbye.